Hello, one and all, and welcome again to Let's Cook. We have a new season, and in this season, I'm going to be just like you. I'm going to watch and I'm going to learn from the top and the best chefs in Bahrain. And who's better to have with us on our first episode than Chef Mahdi Tahiri.
Thank you.
Welcome to my show. And we have, the chef has a couple of dishes to show for you today. And one of them, we're going to start with chili, correct?
Yes.
And then we're going to do chicken wings.
So
take it, chef.
First of all, thank you for having me on your new TV show.
You're welcome. Pleasure.
As you know, I'm quite familiar with the stage because we've done so many cookings here. But I hope that today's cooking would be something a little bit more different and unique. So I'm going to be cooking for you the chili con carne.
Wonderful.
And we're going to serve it on
chili.
Yeah. And we're going to serve it on nachos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
So it's a bit of a Mexican-American fusion, yeah. So because it's one of the delicacy of the American starters and the Mexican touch, as well as the chicken wings.
Wonderful.
Yeah?
I love buffalo wings. So quickly here, chef, just tell me what ingredients we have ready.
So we have, of course, our nachos is ready for serving. We have the tomato, crushed tomato with a little bit of tomato sauce. We have some barbecue sauce, some spicy chili. I know you're a fan of chili. Yeah. We have butter, we have cumin powder, we have cilantro, we have
coriander, guys.
Yeah.
In case you don't know, cilantro is American. Okay.
We have the garlic paste. We have some kidney beans, paprika powder, a little bit of onion powder, black pepper and salt, which is the mother of all dishes.
Absolutely.
Some cheddar cheese, a little bit of mozzarella cheese for whoever likes some stretchiness in this. White onion, chicken wings, and a little bit of ground beef.
Wow, without any further ado.
So the first thing we need to do is prepare the chili con carne. So we take one of our onions here.
Yeah, I'll do this for you.
So I would require some chopped onion, yeah, finely chopped onion. So we take a little bit of oil. This oil, we're gonna add it to our pan. And we make sure that the pan is up to temperature. So
what do you use, chef? Olive oil or vegetable oil?
Well, vegetable, actually corn oil for this dish, but you can include a little bit of olive oil if you want to make it healthy. I don't know the perception of people saying that cooking everything with olive oil makes it healthy. You know, at the end of the day, it's oil.
I like using avocado oil a lot. Have you tried it?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And have you tried the coconut oil?
No.
Surprisingly,
when I do Indian dishes, I do. Or
surprisingly, the coconut oil is amazing when it comes to cooking dishes. Yeah.
Yeah, I only tried it in Asian cuisine. But no, I like avocado oil because it has a high flash point, or smoke point rather.
Yeah.
And it's healthy, so I like it.
Okay. Meanwhile, while chef, you're cutting the
the
onion.
worst thing is to cut an onion with a dull knife.
You know, everyone thinks a dull knife is a safe knife.
No, it's not.
An actual sharp knife is the most safest knife you can have.
Absolutely.
So in a large bowl, we're gonna put a lot of oil.
Okay.
Yeah. Chef, have you heard about Chef Tahiri's extensive oil use?
I heard a lot of things about you, chef, but that was not one of them.
Everyone sometimes gets scared of how much oil I use, but the thing is, when it comes to marination,
right,
extensive use of oil is always a healthy choice, I believe.
Okay.
All right. So
a lot of people have a wrong idea about the oils.
Exactly.
Or the fat or butter. Actually, I use a lot of butter in my cooking, but more so than oils. But okay, this is enough for you?
Yes, that's more than enough. So in our large bowl, we're gonna put a good load of garlic paste.
Okay.
We're gonna add our paprika and onion powder.
Wonderful. That's normal paprika, it's not smoked, right?
It's normal paprika.
Okay.
Well,
But
you can add the smoke. It's gonna give it a good taste. And in the end of the day, it's an American dish, so you have to smoke sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? A little bit of cumin.
It won't be chili without cumin.
Well, since we're gonna have chicken wings and we're doing chili, so why don't we do a little bit of spicy chicken wing? Yeah.
Wonderful. I wish we had some chipotle in here.
And maybe a little bit of barbecue sauce. All right. Chef, are you a fan of a fried chicken wing or a barbecue chicken wing?
No, definitely fried.
Fried?
Definitely, yes.
Okay.
Sorry. That's what I have in my restaurant.
In our marination here, we're gonna add the chicken. We don't forget the mother of all spices, the salt and pepper.
Got it.
All right. Meanwhile, so we don't lose time, we're gonna take the onion and we're gonna start our chili cooking.
Let me, if you want to work here, I'll stir this for you. I need some salt on the onion. Guys, always use salt when you start frying onion. It will caramelize it quicker and releases all its water quicker. Okay?
As soon as you, once you start sauteing your onions, if you add the freshly crushed black pepper, it's gonna give a good aroma to this dish.
And I will add some. Whatever you do,
so now,
any dish you do, always start with onion as number one. Okay?
Number one.
Yeah.
So while we're having the onions are starting to saute, we don't want them to change into golden color.
Yeah,
okay?
they're changing, so we have to move quick.
Immediately, once it reaches to a little bit of a soggy texture, we're gonna add a little bit of garlic and a little bit of cumin.
And I'm sure the chef will say once the garlic releases its aroma, that's the time you add liquid, because the garlic will burn.
Exactly.
I hope you remember that from the last series we did.
You don't want to have a burned garlic. Trust me. A burned garlic is a scary dish.
We're ready for the sauce.
So once we have this texture, okay, the first thing before we add the sauce, we're going to a little bit saute the beef.
Okay.
Yeah. Try to incorporate a little bit of flavor to the onion. That's the beef getting done. A little bit more salt.
I'll break it for you.
Yeah. And we're mixing with the chicken wings.
You see, that's I'm seeing the difference in the way chefs handle things. Like I said, I'm learning because I would what I would do, I would put the beef before the garlic. Yet the chef, he would he did this. So.
There is a lot of ways to cook the beef, you know. But for me personally, the cooking the onion once it becomes a little bit of soggy, and when you put the beef on top of it, it starts to incorporate that onion flavor through the beef to give it that nice beefy oniony flavor.
As they say, there's more than one way to skin a cat. But I wouldn't use it in. Never mind.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
We're not cooking cats, by the way.
I'm not.
So our chicken wings are marinating now. We're gonna leave them for another minute. Normally, if we do something like this, we keep it overnight. But since chef is hungry and we need to cook faster.
And don't forget, we are on TV.
The normal electrical gas stove always shuts down when it's supposed to be working. Yeah.
It's annoying. I really let me say it for the 100th time. I cannot substitute gas for electrical cooking.
Gas is an essential thing that should never be replaced.
Especially some of you guys don't know our equipment in kitchens are heavy duty and fast, you know, as opposed to the ones at home. So anyway,
right.
We almost ready for the sauce?
we're almost ready for the sauce.
Got it.
As soon as you see that everything is starting to sizzle and then there is no more water coming or juices coming out of the beef, this is where you're gonna take your sauce and add it to this.
Now, let me say, in the States, there are more than one ways to make chili. Now, if you do this in Texas and you add tomato sauce, they will shoot you.
In the foot.
No, they will shoot you somewhere else. But in the north and the east of the United States, it's acceptable. But in Texas,
Chili,
they don't use any tomatoes.
Spicy, very spicy?
Yeah.
All right,
Go
so
for
we'll add
it.
all of the chili.
It wouldn't be chili if it wasn't spicy. There you go. Let me
Chef, I am one of the chefs that love extreme spicy food.
I wouldn't go extreme.
Super
I
extreme
like
spicy
it spicy,
food.
but not extreme.
I have done some dishes where it was challenge for people to have it. Yeah.
Right. Well, no, I don't. I like to taste the food and enjoy the food. I don't want to fight with it.
Yep.
But a little spiciness is good.
All right. So once we add the chili, now we basically see. This is where I say I'm a chef that loves using a little bit of oil. Yeah. So while this is happening now, it's basically boiling the beef and the vegetables together with the tomato sauce. So for it to cook faster, all we have to do is just add a little bit of more oil so we can convert it from boiling to a little bit of frying.
Okay.
Yep. And as Chef said, never use a tomato paste.
So tell me, how you started in food?
Chef, this was a long time ago.
Don't tell me about a long time ago. You're talking to...
I've started when I was 14.
Okay.
Yeah. This is where the passion started, when I was sitting with my mother, and she's a classic traditional chef.
Okay.
And from there,
so she was actually a chef, not only a cook at home.
No, she was a home cook. I
Okay.
call her a chef because I mean the grade of quality of food that she makes, I haven't seen it in actual professional kitchens, you know.
Sure.
So this is something to be proud of. I mean, so I had the passion there, and from there I pursued it hiddenly, without nobody noticing what I'm doing. You know, until they caught me in Scotland when I was with my father and the entire family. I started skipping school to go to culinary school. And then the school called my father and is like, your son is not showing up to class. Where is he going? Then they ask me, like, where actually are you going here? All right. So while this is cooking, the chili, we're gonna
Should I reduce temperature on it?
Actually, we're gonna cover it now. We're just gonna add a little bit of water. Just a little bit. And then we're gonna cover it.
Smells very nice in here, guys.
We're just gonna keep it until it cooks down.
Okay.
Now,
but if you want to cook it down, you want to reduce the heat a little
maybe
bit?
we're gonna keep it at 7.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
All right.
All right. So now we're gonna go to our main, or our second main starter, which is our chicken wings. You could never have enough black pepper on your wings. You know, if you like a little bit of acidity, you can add lemon.
Sure.
You know, lemon is always a good thing to add. And of course, once you do marination, salt and pepper should be a little bit more extensive, because in the end of the day, once you grill it or once you sear it, all of that salt and pepper is going to start to fade away.
Now, are you making buffalo or just regular?
I'm gonna make a barbecue.
Barbecue. Okay, because I have to apologize. I said you're gonna make buffalo wings.
Yeah, it's a barbecue.
Okay, so me bad. Or my bad.
Now, if it's my personal choice, I would grill this on an actual charcoal grill. You know, the more smoky flavor, the more tastier it gets. Yeah.
Yeah. But you can add a little bit of liquid smoke.
We don't work with fake smoke, Chef.
That's.
I've had my share with a lot of barbecue fanatics who use artificial flavors.
No.
But then once you compare it with an actual, with the actual thing, it doesn't even come close.
Where's my tongue? Oh, the other one, the big ones.
Yep.
Yeah, I like those. Yeah.
All right. So meanwhile, we're gonna take our cilantro. We're gonna prepare cilantro, chef. Coriander.
Coriander.
We're gonna take our coriander and we're gonna start chop, 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 chop. This is how it's supposed to be, and that's it.
I want to say to you all, don't overcook the chicken because it will dry out very quickly.
Yes.
So you have to be...
We'll reduce the heat for the chicken so it can cook perfectly. Meanwhile, we're gonna open the chili. We're gonna add a little bit of coriander in there. Make sure that it's completely ready.
By the way, it smells amazing in here.
Don't forget to keep a little bit of coriander for your garnish.
Always, always.
Yep.
These babies don't require a lot of time, I assume.
No. Chicken wings is a very nice American starter. It's amongst the favorite dishes internationally. You would find chicken wings in majority of the restaurants, and American restaurants, as well as international restaurants. And they, of course, they have different ways of cooking it, either grilling it, either frying it. You know, some people bake it. But yep.
Well, I serve buffalo wings in my restaurant, but we do it differently.
Chef, I like your New York style pizza.
Oh, thank you. Nah, Chicago, habibi.
Chicago, sorry, Chicago style pizza. Yeah. See, I'm a bit of an American food nerd, as they can say. Yeah, and when it comes to like smoking and beef and all of these kind of you know, fiery dishes, it amuses me. You know, so when I had your Chicago pizza, man, that was crazy. If you want the original Chicago pizza, this is the guy to contact.
Thank you. That was a free plug-in. All right, this is almost done.
And if you want to have your own smoker, this is the guy that you contact.
You know we have a smoker at the shop, don't you?
Yeah. Is it a Steelmaster smoker?
It's what?
Is it our smoker? Did we make it for you?
No, unfortunately not. It's actually.
So it's not the authentic smoker.
Well, it's from Texas, I think.
Okay.
But it's a heavy-duty commercial grade. Can do 24 briskets.
You know, I had this conversation with someone who regularly, you know, I cannot name names.
Yes, you can.
You know, who regularly do smoking at home. And one day he invited me. He's like, I want you to try my smoked ribs. So I go there and I was like, what is your smoker? Then he points to me to a very small, tiny looking, you know, homemade kind of thing. He's like, this is the smoker. I said, well, I know for a fact, even if you try to do as much as you can, this is not the smoked beef that you promised me. Until the day I gifted him an actual smoker. And now he's one of the most famous barbecue pit masters in Bahrain.
Well, I can take a wild guess, but you haven't gifted us a smoker.
No worries.
No, I have my
There's a time for everything.
My smoker, I do 24 briskets at a time.
Yeah.
And
charcoal?
No.
Gas?
No.
Electric?
No.
Wood? Wood, yeah. Okay. All right. That shut me up.
No, we actually use apple or cedar or oak or hickory or mesquite, or a mixture of things.
Each type of wood gives a different flavor.
We need to take this out because I think it's done. We have one of these. Here.
Yep.
All right, may I have the honors of taking them out?
Yes, please.
Do you like to use paper towel to drain them?
I actually like them to soak in their own juices.
Okay.
Chef. Let us close this. You know, if this was in my kitchen, I would have used now the oil to cook something else with it.
Why not? Yeah, it's actually very flavorful. Absolutely. Okay,
so
this is...
so it doesn't smoke.
Where is the camera? We are...
It's everywhere.
Here. I think we are on the overhead.
Yeah. This is our barbecue chicken wings, okay?
Do you have a sauce to go with it?
See, it has its flavor by itself, but you can always have a little bit of barbecue sauce on the side for a dipping.
Always, always.
I can actually, you know what? Since we have this and it's already cooking, let's convert it into a sauce. Since we're...
Why not?
Let's remove a little bit of the oil. And we add the butter. Chef, we're gonna make a sauce homemade here on the show, on your
this
show.
Was not planned, by the way.
Yeah, this was not planned.
See?
Seriously. A little bit of barbecue.
A lot of barbecue, sorry.
Okay, a lot of barbecue. Chef loves his barbecue. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Salt
it's gonna
and pepper.
caramelize very quickly. It has lots of sugar.
Salt and pepper.
Okay.
See, normally this is how it happens in the kitchen when you cook and you want to create a sauce. This is how it happens.
Tell me, how are you in the kitchen? I'm talking now behavior-wise.
Oh, I'm very. See, I'm a friendly guy and I'm a happy person, but when it comes to my kitchen, I become the devil that was born under the pressure. You know.
I think that applies to me as well.
It's very important for the kitchen to always be, clean, hygienic, and maintain the correct thing. Yeah.
Should I tell this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, last night I had to throw things at the employees. They messed up very badly.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but anyway, edit that one out.
Let's give it a little bit of garlic flavor, and I think this is enough for the sauce. Just give it, let it have a little bit of texture.
Did you put some? I missed it. Did you put some hot sauce in it or anything?
I can.
Yeah.
Today is everything spicy with Chef Nabeel. Come on. That's enough.
All right. Let me get.
All right. As we can see, the chili. Of course, if it was the authentic chili that Chef Nabeel and I know about, we would let this cook for not less than 2 hours. But since we're here with you, we're gonna do a shortcut version, which is similar to the actual version, but in a faster time. We're gonna add the kidney beans.
Yeah. Sometimes many of you at home don't have the luxury of time. You know, you come from work, you have, you want something quick and easy. So leave the hard work for us, to us.
Exactly.
Okay? That's why we get paid the big bucks, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Chef, should we give it a little bit of cheesy texture now, or should we give it in the garnish?
You know, I prefer it in the garnish, but it's your dish.
Garnish.
You can do whatever you like.
Let's do it in the garnish.
I prefer it on top. It will look better, actually.
Okay.
I use some sour cream as well, if you do that. I don't know. You probably don't have.
If you can bring for us a sour cream at this moment, we can do it.
No, it's okay.
But yeah, see, I mean, there is a lot of ways where you can cook chili. You know, in the US, Chef, you've been to the US. Have you been to chili competitions?
Yes.
There is a lot of competition. People fight on how they can cook this dish.
Yeah, they get the blue ribbon, whatever it's called. And I never competed, by the way, but I attended some.
We should have a Bahraini chef challenge that we go to the States and we basically try to do what they do better than them.
No, I was thinking of having a friendly competition among Bahraini chefs.
Oh,
maybe someday.
We're gonna plan it, Chef. Don't worry.
Okay, so remember, guys, anytime you use kidney beans, wash it thoroughly, okay? But it's ready to cook, just warm it up. So we're ready for plating.
Of course.
We need a bowl for this, chef.
I have the blue one.
Oh, you're gonna use this one? Okay. And where is our ladles?
We're gonna have our chicken wings. Let's make the chicken wings.
You do the chicken wings, I'll do the chili.
Let's, chef, before we do this, let's add a little bit nachos on top.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
All right, a little bit of nachos.
Is it enough, enough?
All right.
Okay, let's do this. Here, take this.
Yeah. We're gonna make it into layers.
Yeah.
Chicken wings.
You know, if you have cheese sauce, you can put some cheese sauce on it. Or we don't have cheese sauce here. We're gonna put some cheddar. You can use Monterey Jack, I suppose. All right, guys, so this is it. Look at how wonderful it is. I'll put some more cheese on it. I love cheese.
Chef likes cheese.
Yeah. Again, if you have sour cream, you could use sour cream. But here it is. It's a beautiful, beautiful dish. And it didn't take too much time, 10, 15 minutes, and voila, it's ready. Chef, you introduce that one.
Here we have our chicken wings. So, as you know, we took the remaining oil and we created our own homemade sauce. And this sauce is beautiful to have it on top of the
Wunderbar. You put some coriander on it?
Yep.
Okay. Yalla,
that's it.
That is it.
You have your chicken wings and your, let's say, nacho chili con carne.
Let's call it that. Chef, it was really wonderful having you. Thank you very much, sir.
Amazing
and look forward to trying the food, which we'll try right away. And hopefully we can have you again on this show and with the bride and another new wonderful ideas for our viewers. Thank you for joining us. And this is Chef Nabeel. I bid you peace. See you next time. Thank you.